Two lies, one truth. Speedrun edition. Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Let us begin. Let us commence. I haven't broken a lot of bones in my life because I am strong. I am a strapping lad. I break other people's bones. I do not have my bones broken unless it's one specific one and I have it, massaged and broken all the time. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But the point of this story is that one day, because I'm a professional athlete, one day I was playing hockey, not ice hockey, normal hockey, field hockey, smashing balls with sticks. That's the way I like to play the game. And somebody came at me. The opposing team came at me with their head right into my shoulder. They broke my collarbone straight. Their head was fine, which either means they have a very strong head, and I'm pretty sure they would be an amazing boxer, or I just have a very weak collarbone. That's what it's called. It's called a collarbone, not a shoulder bone, a collarbone. Anyway, that's story one. I'm a competitive lad. I like to play games. I like to hurt people. And so in one winter when I was 13, 14, I don't remember how old I was. Numbers do not mean anything to me. I may be a mathematician, but I can't remember a single digit. So, at this age, 12, 13, I went for an intense, an awesome, the greatest snowball fight of our generation. It's on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was recorded by everybody who was watching. And by that I mean it wasn't recorded because it was just a game of snowball fight between kids. And it wasn't just a kid, there was my sister's friend's dad. Yeah, my sister's friend's dad. And anyway, he was intense. He didn't have any sons, he only had daughters, so he wanted to really put me in my place, and he was hurling snowballs at me, my friends, and my brother. And well, I was getting intense. I was dodging, I was ducking, I was running, I was slipping, I was falling, I broke my wrist, which usually people don't break their wrists in snowball fighting. I mean, usually you get a black eye or something. I don't know, but I stood out. I was unique. I'm the first person to ever break their wrist in snowball fight. But what I will say is because it was so cold, it kind of stopped any swelling. It was a good break of wrist, if that makes sense. I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a, maybe not a connoisseur when it comes to lawn mowing, but I am proficient. From the age of 8, I was forced by my mother to work every single field. I would go up and down with a lawnmower day and night, every single day, trying to make sure that the field did not look like a weedy field. It looked like a short grass. It looked professionally done. And I'll be honest, some days I kind of forgot to do it. Some days I was lazy, and so the grass grew. It grew high, and so when I was lawn mowing, I couldn't go straight on the grass because the grass, I had to like lift up the lawnmower a bit and lower it down onto the grass. That was the only way I could get things done. One of these days, I kind of lifted it at the wrong angle. I kind of pushed it at the wrong angle, and it fell onto the back of my foot, which I don't remember exactly how I positioned myself. I don't know how I did this. What the fuck did I do to get my... it didn't like cut like all the way through my foot, but it cut all the way through my shoe and into the bottom, the back of a little bit of it, if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, so I lost some skin, and my bone on my right foot is not as much... It's not as thick as it should be, which means that I have to go a half size lower in my right foot when I'm buying shoes, which is impossible. It's impossible to find. And sometimes I have to buy 2 separate shoes. Sometimes I'm a little bit naughty. Sometimes I like to be a little bit sneaky. I take a size 9 and a size 8.5, and then they realize at the checkout, or once they have realized. Most of the time they don't. But the one time they realized, they told me that, oh, I think you've done something by accident. And I was like, oh, yeah, sorry, that was a complete accident. You know, like I'm sneaky. I'm a sneaky boy. Okay, that's the story. That's the story, and I didn't tell it very well, but that's okay.